good morning to one and all present here, respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, distinguished speakers, and fellow innovators. It is with immense joy and great honor that I, Ms. Supriya Ganpat Sawan, student, 3rd year ENTC department, stand before you on behalf of the organizing committee of AISSM Society's College of Engineering to warmly welcome each one of you to the National Conference on Innovation in Engineering and Technology 2025. In a world where technology evolves at the speed of thoughts and innovation has got no limits, we come together to ignite ideas, challenge boundaries, and shape the future. Today, we have gathered not just as individuals, but as a collective force of thinkers, dreamers, and pioneers. This conference is not just a platform, but a celebration of curiosity, creativity, and courage. Here, we break free from the ordinary, embrace the extraordinary, and feel the spirit of innovation that drives humanity forward. Over the next 2 days, we will explore the frontiers of knowledge, dive into the latest technological advancements, engage in thought-provoking discussions, and forge connections that will inspire future collaboration. Let's embark on this journey together, with minds open to new ideas, heart full of passion, and spirit ready to create, innovate, and transform the world around us. As we set on this stage, a remarkable event, let us pause for a moment of reflection. It is believed that starting any memorable endeavor with gratitude and reverence symbolizes wisdom and clarity. It reminds us of the infinite source of knowledge and the power that drives our ambitions. Hence, to mark the beginning of this conference, I kindly request all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and light the diyas. Ya Shubhravastamrita, Ya Veena Varadanda Mandita Kara, Ya Shveta Padmasana, Ya Brahmachita Shankara Prabhudivai, Devai Sada Vandita, Sama Patu Saraswati Bhagavati, Nishesh Zadyapaha, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. As we light these diyas, we invoke the divine light that symbolizes knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. Just as the flame dispels darkness, may it also illuminate our minds with clarity, inspire our hearts with purpose, and guide us on the path of truth and excellence.
Yes.
This special occasion. Today, we are honored to have not just one, but two eminent personalities with us who inspire us through their wisdom, dedication, and remarkable achievements. We are privileged to have with us our respected chief guest, Dr. M.V. Kulkarni, Center Head, CMET Pune, Scientist F. Sir, your exemplary contributions to technology and innovation are a testament to the values of perseverance, determination, and leadership. Your journey reflects the spirit of resilience and the pursuit of excellence, which we deeply admire. Your presence today is not just an honor, but also an inspiration to all of us. I now request Sri Ajay Patil, Treasurer, AISSM Society, to please felicitate our today's chief guest, Dr. M.V. Kulkarni. Welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Yashwant Appara Purekar, Executive Secretary, Maharashtra Goa Section, ISTE. Sir, your distinguished journey in the field of education and leadership serves as a beacon of inspiration for all of us. Your insights and experiences will undoubtedly motivate us to strive for excellence in our endeavors.
Dignitaries on the dais, all the head of the departments, faculty members, and dear students. We are gathered here for the inauguration function of 5th NCIET, National Conference on Innovation in Engineering and Technology. We have started this NCIET work from 1 month back, and after seeing the vast response for this national conference, so 1 week back means we have to close the link because we have got near about 180 papers, and out of that we have selected 120 papers to maintain the quality, because so many papers we have received, but as per the instructions from headquarter ISTE, we have given the emphasis on quality papers, only quality papers we have selected. Then by seeing the response, we have targeted this national conference at national level, but I am happy to share that we have got 2 entries from international, from USA as well as Germany. So whatever we have targeted, so out of that is that instead of saying now this as a national conference, so we can call it as an international conference as an outcome of ENTC development. So I am really very happy to again share that we have got the entries from Tamil Nadu, Kerala as well as Karnataka also, and all the engineering colleges from Pune also, and especially from Kolhapur, Satara, Sangli. Then again from Baramati we are having some entries, Amravati, Nagpur as well as Akola, and some entries are also there from Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar also. So with this I am just saying that the outcome of this national conference will be very good, as well as you all will enjoy this conference today as well as tomorrow. So we have taken this conference as in offline mode. So today offline mode as well as online mode papers will be presented, and tomorrow also this one track is there in online mode. So I again welcome all the participants, and I am very much thankful to all the dignitaries. They have accepted our invitation for as a chief guest as well as guest of honor. And last thing I want to just tell that about our IST chapter for the information of Kodega sir. Sir, we are having the student chapter in our institute. That chapter is very active, and we are having no more than 900 students for that as a member, as well as our faculty chapter is also very active, and under that faculty we are having more than 100 faculty members as a member of this IST body. So definitely we have received so many grants from IST also for a faculty development program. There are about 5 programs we have already organized, and this is the, you can say, the 6th one that we are getting the funding from IST. So I am again very much thankful for the Indian Society for Technical Education, New Delhi, for funding this national conference, and just given our chance to organize that at a large level. So I thank you very much all, and enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable insights. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests and speakers, we have reached a pivotal moment in our conference, one that marks the culmination of hard work, dedication and the spirit of innovation. It is with great pride and immense pleasure I invite all the dignitaries of the dais to kindly come forward and unveil the souvenir of the National Conference on Innovation in Engineering and Technology 2025.
These
souvenirs are not just a collection of papers, they represent the voice of bright minds, the fruits of rigorous research and seeds of future innovation. After proceeding the unveil, let us salute D.S. Bormane sir to please address us.
Thank you, Supriya. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Respected Dr. M.V. Kulkarni sir, Center Head, CMAT Pune, Chief of Police Function. Guest of Honor Sri Yashwant Parekar, Executive Secretary, Maharashtra Board Section, ISTE. Honorable Sri Ajay Patil sir, Treasurer, ASSMS Society. HOD Dr. Donde sir, Convener of this 5th National Conference on Innovation in Engineering and Technology, Dr. R. Edkarkar and Mr. N.P. Mawade. Okay, sir. All heads of department, faculty members, and my dear participants. I personally and on behalf of ASSMS College of Engineering welcome all the participants coming from various locations, online as well as offline mode. There are so many participants coming first time, and for the information of chief guest and guest of honor, let me introduce about my organization. This ASSMS College of Engineering started in 1992 under the umbrella of ASSMS Society, which is established way back 1970 by His Highness Excellency Srimant Saud Chhatrapati Maharaj Kolhapur. Under ASSMS COE, we are running undergraduate programs in chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering. There is one special course under electronics, so that's various design and technology. We have mechanical engineering, we also mechanical and sandwich engineering. The specialty of this sandwich program is students are getting opportunity to work in industry for 1 year. They are getting hands-on experience entire 1 year out of 4 years. Then we have robotics automation. Recently started artificial intelligence and machine learning. Similarly, we have PG programs in all the disciplines. We have 5 research centers: chemical, civil, computer, electrical and mechanical. 75 plus research scholars pursuing their doctoral under various supervisors. As far as college achievements are concerned, because of strong support of our Secretary Honorable Sri Maloji Raja Chhatrapati, Joint Secretary Sri Suresh Pratap Shinde sir, Treasurer Ajay Patil sir, and other office bearers, and of course efforts of faculty and staff, the college is got various achievements. College is accredited by NAAC in second cycle with A+ grade. We also have A+ in first cycle also. Our all eligible UG programs are accredited by National Board of Accreditation. College is awarded Best Professional College Award by Sahyadriba Phule Pune University. Ranked by Times of India ranking and a good position. It is appreciated by media and other groups because of various activities. As far as the teaching learning process, we are doing well, fantastic. But apart from that, for overall development of the student, rather the holistic development of the students, we are conducting various co-curricular, extracurricular activities, and that is one of the unique specialty of our institute. We have very strong NSS, under which we are adopted 5 different villages under Unat Bharat Abhiyan, that is the initiative of MHRD, where students and faculty members, they are identifying the problems in various villages, and we are trying to provide the required solution for such problems. In one of the village where our students find that people are suffering from stomach problem, it was due to water impurity, it was observed, and then they have decided to have some initiative. So with the help of NGO, We have installed water ATM in that village with the help of villagers. We asked them for some contribution. Initially they were resisting, no, we don't want to contribute, but when discussion took place, they supported. In Rure village is near, so someone has to pay 5 rupees, they will get 20 liter purified water. The initiative is small, but it helped a lot to the people in that area, and the problem is minimized. Doctors were very unhappy. कारण त्यांचे पेशंट्स कमी झाले. Similarly, another village in Kalyan, we have took the initiative for dam repair. The Kalyan village, that's near Fort Kalyan. Everybody knows Kalyan Darwaza. There's at that site there is Kalyan village, and there's one dam which is built by government of Maharashtra. A very heavy rainfall took place every year, but instead of storing that water within 1 or 2 months, it percolates, and there is no water after 2-3 months. So and our camp was there for last 2-3 years. So our NSS coordinator, under his leadership, and Dr. Nangre sir, HOD Civil, and his team, they've done the entire survey of that dam and prepared the report and submitted to the JP through that village. The government of Maharashtra sanctioned 28 lakh rupees, and that dam is repaired, and now it is in a good position. So why I am sharing this? Well, along with the regular teaching learning process, we are taking such various initiatives, and of course other various activities are done under the NSS. That is a regular activities, there's blood donation, tree plantation, and cleaning, and etc. They are continuously going on throughout the year, not only for 10 days. And awareness about the among the people, about the environment, about the this online transaction, all such activities are taking place. Similarly, we are conducting various events like conferences. Recently, last week, we had one good conference, NCIET, that is NTPC, rather project competition, which was supported by the IIT Pune Center. And there was also very good response for that NTPC, and I really appreciate this same team. They have taken a lot of efforts, and back to back, this is the second conference within 8 days. It's very difficult to get the papers nowadays for conferences, but because of our efforts and the way the conference is conducted, there's a good response, and I thank ISTE for sponsoring this conference. Mavle sir has already mentioned the good number of papers received. There was scrutiny and review process took place, and after reviewing, selected papers are now available for the presentation. This conference is not only limited to the NTC department. There are all departments are also participating, but it is led by the NTC department. There are bulk papers from mechanical, civil, chemical, electrical, computer also, and there's a variety of papers which will be going to be presented in coming 2 days. We are here to inaugurate this conference at the hands of Dr. Kulkarni sir and Dr. Kolekar sir, and I appeal all the participants participating, try to get the good inputs from the experts during your presentation, because you may have some doubts in your mind while preparing your paper, your presentation. It's a good time to clear that doubts, get some inputs, and enrich your this content further, and further it can be extended for the journals also. So that facility is available. So I will not take much time. Once again, I thank Kulkarni sir and Kolekar sir for sparing their valuable time, and special thanks to our Patil sir for sparing his time. And I wish best luck and best wishes to the participants to showcase their skill and potential through their presentation, And I appreciate Dr. Itkar, Master Maude, Dunde sir and his entire team for this best conference, one of the best conference under the ISTE banner. And definitely there will be good outcome and some good takeaways through this conference. Thank you.
Now I request Treasurer Mr. Ajay Patil sir to please address us.
Property, Treasury SMS. I am here to address the gathering on behalf of our Secretary, Sri Madhuri Chitrapati, Secretary SMS. Respected dignitaries on the dais, all the heads of the departments, all faculty members from different departments, researchers and dear students. Today we all are gathered here for 5th National Conference on the Innovation and Engineering and Technology, NCIET 2025, organized by AISMS College of Engineering in collaboration with Indian Society of Technical Education, ISTE, New Delhi. Engineering is inherently built up on innovation and research. Innovative solutions are essential for tackling global challenges and improving quality of life. It fuels the development of integration of cutting-edge technologies such as AI, robotic and sustainable energy solutions. So, it drives economic growth by creating new industries, jobs and opportunities. In order to improve various aspects of daily life, from healthcare to transportation and communication and entertainment, innovation is importance. So, other means is there, other than innovation and collaboration between the entertainment, innovation and important disciplines and stakeholders, fostering culture of knowledge sharing and teamwork, individual economic growth and accordingly national financial growth contributing through the innovation and engineering and technology. Everyone here is looking for sustainable solutions and pressing environmental challenges from global business to small businesses, national governments and local governments. This conference provides a valuable platform for researchers, academics, industry experts and students to come together, present their work and engage in discussions about the latest advancement and challenges in engineering and technology. By showcasing innovative ideas and technology, this conference inspires participants and encourages further research and development in their field. Researchers can convert their ideas into patents and products. That means it is motivational to startups and entrepreneurship. Our educational institution, which preserves the social, educational and cultural heritage of Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj, always encourages for organizing such activities. So, I am on the occasion of this event, I welcome you all and I appeal all the researchers and students to take benefits of this platform, to explore themselves, interact with experts and betterment of the innovations. Though this national event, I congratulate Department of PLTC Engineering and making the event international, as we have received 2 international entries from Germany and USA. Also, 160 papers received from various states like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and different cities from Maharashtra. Almost all colleges of Savitribai Phule universities, out of 120 papers accepted, 84 papers will be presented in the conference. Once again, I congratulate the organizing team who is working day and night for this event. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of motivation. Before going ahead, now I would myself take the pleasure to introduce to you our guest of honor, Dr. Yashwant Apparao Kolekar, sir, Executive Secretary, Maharashtra Goa Section, ISTE. Dr. Kolekar is a highly respected name in the academic and technical education landscape of India. A PhD holder in civil engineering from the prestigious Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, he has specialized in geotechnical engineering and continues to contribute extensively to research, innovation and education. With an exceptional academic and professional journey spanning over 3 decades, Dr. Kolekar has held several key leadership positions in reputed institutions. He is a passionate educator, efficient administrator, and a dynamic researcher whose scholarly work includes over 20 published research papers in reputed national and international journals and conferences. His core areas of research include soil stabilization, ground improvement, and sustainable construction practices, all of which are vital to the modern infrastructure landscape. Besides this, his remarkable contributions to academic and technical educations have been recognized through numerous prestigious awards, which includes ISTE Best MTech Thesis Guide Award, acknowledging his excellence in guiding postgraduate research. Besides that, Professor K. Arumugam Award for his outstanding contributions to engineering education and mentorship, Scourge Order of Merit Award recognizing excellence in institutional development, Best Teacher Award, and the list goes on. Besides this, he has been also honored with the COVID Warrior Appreciation Letter from the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra for his commendable service and leadership during the pandemic. Currently, Sir continues to inspire and lead as a senior academic and administrative figure dedicated to build the next generation of engineers and problem solvers of our nation. Please join me in welcoming a true scholar, mentor, and a nation builder, Dr. Yashwantrao Purekar, sir.
धन्यवाद सुप्रिया बेटा. नमस्कार, जय शिवराय. कॉन्फरन्स बद्दल बाकीची पुढची माहिती शेअर करायच्या आधी मी कुठेही गेलो, इव्हन माझ्या वर्गातल्या प्रेझेंटेशनला त्या बॅचला पहिलं प्रेझेंटेशन असतं किंवा इंटरनॅशनल कॉन्फरन्स असतील, कॉन्फरन्सेस असतील, त्या ठिकाणी माझी पहिली स्लाईड महाराजांची असते. इथं प्रेझेंटेशन करता येत नसल्यामुळे महाराजांबद्दल मी तुम्हाला काय सांगायचं, प्रत्येकाला माहिती तेवढीच आहे आणि ती किती सांगलं तर कमी आहे. पहिल्या स्लाइडवरती महाराजांचा राजगडावरचा सिंहासनातील जो पुतळा आहे तो, आणि वरती एक वाक्य आहे, नीतिवंत जाणता राजा वगैरे आहे, आणि त्याच्यानंतर काही स्लाइड्स असते. आपण सगळे होणारे इंजिनियर आहात, बरेचसे इंजिनियर्स आहेत, इंजिनियर्सला मार्गदर्शन करणारे शिक्षक इथं उपस्थित आहेत. पण एक गोष्ट पण जी आपल्याला अजून माहित नसेल किंवा बऱ्याच ठिकाणी ती चर्चेत सुद्धा येत नाही, महाराजांवरती भरपूर लिहिलं गेलं, पुस्तकं आहेत, सगळं काही आहे. आपण इंजिनियर्स डे साजरा करतो कारण भारतातला मोठा इंजिनियर, भारतातून मोक्षानंद विश्वेश्वरय्या हे पुण्यामध्ये त्यांनी त्याचे शिक्षण घेतलं. पण त्या स्लाइडमध्ये मी जे दाखवतो ते असं आहे की महाराज सुद्धा हे इंजिनियर होते. त्यांचा जो हा पॅरामीटर, त्यांचा जो कॅरेक्टरचा जो आहे, पर्सनॅलिटीचा जो आहे, तो अजून कधीही कुठल्याही व्यक्तीने अजून लिहून काढलेला नाहीये. कारण ज्या व्यक्तीकडे जगामध्ये 300 पेक्षा जास्त किल्ले जर असतील, आणि किल्ले म्हणजे सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग नुसतं नसतंय, तर मॅनी आस्पेक्ट्स टू दॅट पर्टिक्युलर थिंग, एव्हरीथिंग राईट फ्रॉम युअर स्ट्रॅटेजिक लोकेशन टू दी हाइडआउट्स दॅट आर देअर, to the metal and other things that are involved in there. तर हे सगळे जे गोष्टी आहेत, हे एक इंजिनिअरिंग ब्रेन जर तुमच्याकडे नसेल तर तुम्ही अचीव्ह करू शकत नाही. पण हे अनफॉर्च्युनेटली हायलाइट होत नाहीये. भविष्यात कुठला तरी एखादा इंजिनियर हे नक्की करेल. त्यामुळे एक लक्षात ठेवायचे, आपण नुसतंच इंजिनियर नव्हत, आपल्याला एक अभिमान वाटला पाहिजे, गर्व वाटला पाहिजे की मीही सुद्धा तेच प्रोफेशन मध्ये, ज्या प्रोफेशन मध्ये महाराज होते, हे कधीही विसरता कामा नये. महाराज उत्तम म्हणजे एक्स्ट्रीमली लीडर वगैरे काय असते आहे सगळं काही, पण त्यांच्यामध्ये एक इंजिनिअरिंग कौशल्य सुद्धा होतं, हे सुद्धा आपण मांडलं पाहिजे, कारण आपण इंजिनियर आहोत म्हणून. तर महाराजांना नमन करून, कारण तेच आपलं दैवत आहे. कमिंग टू द कॉन्फरन्स आस्पेक्ट्स अँड ऑल अदर थिंग्स, एका शिक्षकाची अडचण काय असते, जास्त असं बोलायला उभा राहिलं, ते काय असते की त्यांना ती पडवायची सवय असते, 60 मिनिटात आधी थांबत नाही. सो कुठेतरी व्यसन घातलं पाहिजे, रिनिंग जे करतो आपण घोड्याला, तसं कुठेतरी थांबवलं पाहिजे. त्यामुळे आज मी थांबायचा प्रयत्न केला, कारण मला 20 मिनिटाचा वेळ दिलेला आहे. सॉरी 10 minutes. So I will try to restrict to that, but still then I will try to share some of the insights, some of the grim situations which can be made into positive thing. एक काळ होता ज्यात आपण म्हणायचो की भारताची लोकसंख्या, बट इट इज यू लुक इट फ्रॉम अन अदर आस्पेक्ट, जस्ट अब्दुल कलामांनी सांगितलं ते की टेक इट फ्रॉम अ पॉझिटिव्ह पॉईंट ऑफ व्ह्यू. डेमोग्राफिक डिव्हिडंड वगैरे हे सगळे गोष्टी त्याच बघायचा दृष्टिकोन बदलला. कुठल्याही गोष्टीकडे इंजिनियर असताना तुम्ही बघायचा दृष्टिकोन सगळे ठेवले पाहिजे, त्याच्यातनं पॉझिटिव्ह जो असेल तो आपण समोर आणला पाहिजे. तर आजच्या तारखेला इंडिया इज अ country with the highest population. We have crossed China. That is one thing. But there are other aspects from education, academics, engineering, research, development, innovations. ह्या सगळ्या अँगलपासून जी सिच्युएशन आहे, I will try to highlight or throw some things, because what we expect from you all, the young generation, is that now the next generation is going to take over the reins. The country will be ruled by you people. You will be leading the entire group. That is what we see being an Indian. What I want, what I wish, that you people should take India to the top position, all aspects. Now presently we restrict ourselves to the research and all these things. The second thing is, after population, we have the maximum number of engineering colleges in any country. The number is about 8876. प्लस और माइनस 2-4 आकडे इकडे अर्धा 50 प्रति होईल. 8800 engineering colleges, 8900 engineering colleges are there in India. Out of which 2265 are aided and government, and rest 6611 are unaided institutes. So they are contributing to the national progress and development for last so many years, and in this new century also. Now this is one aspect. The number of institutes in the world we are leading, population wise also we are leading. But the things that I'm now going to share are a bit on the lower side, and it's for you people to change that. यदि आप अपने देश से प्रेम करते हैं, सवाल पूछने का भी जरूरत नहीं है, तो ये आपकी जवाबदारी बनती है कि इसे आगाड़ी पर लेके आना है. So next is the publications. आणि कॉन्फरन्स मध्ये आपण बघतो पब्लिकेशन्स येतात. पब्लिकेशन डाटा विच इज अवेलेबल प्रेझेंटली इज दॅट चायना इज लीडिंग इयरली 9 लाख पब्लिकेशन जर्नल्स मध्ये, रेप्युटेड पीयर रिव्ह्यूड जर्नल्स मध्ये, पेड जर्नल्स वगैरे नव्हे. ओके, जर्नल्स काय आहेत, कुठले कुठले चांगले आहेत, IEEE चे जर्नल्स आहेत, एल्सवियर चे जर्नल्स आहेत, स्प्रिंगर चे जर्नल्स आहेत, प्रत्येकाचे वेगवेगळे जर्नल्स अवेलेबल आहेत. नेचर, सायन्स वगैरे जे आहेत दे आर द टॉपमोस्ट. तिथं पब्लिकेशन म्हणजे त्याचा इम्पॅक्ट फॅक्टर 30, 35, 40, 50 असतो. प्युअर सायन्स मध्ये रिसर्च केलं तर तुम्हाला पब्लिकेशन मिळतो. चायना 9 lakhs, US is 4.5 lakhs, and India is at 2 lakhs. We are at third position presently. Okay. Now coming, जर आपण थर्ड पोझिशनला असेल तर इन्स्टिट्यूट्स अँड युनिव्हर्सिटी रँकिंग जे जगात सगळीकडे एक्सेप्टेबल आहे, जसं भारतामध्ये NRF रँकिंग AICTE देतं, MHRD युनिव्हर्सिटी, तसं QS रँकिंग म्हणून आहे. प्रत्येकाचे वेगळे रँकिंग्स येतात, त्याचे QS रँकिंगचा डाटा मी शेअर करतोय. In top 500 there are only 8 institutes from India. IIT Bombay is at 118, IIT Delhi 150 rankings, IISc Bangalore 211, IIT Kharagpur 222, IIT Madras 227, IIT Kanpur 263, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये बाकीचे काही युनिव्हर्सिटीज वगैरे पण आहेत. दिल्ली युनिव्हर्सिटी, अन्ना युनिव्हर्सिटी वगैरे काही युनिव्हर्सिटीज वगैरे. पहिल्या 500 मध्ये फक्त 8 संस्था आहेत. बघा, पॉप्युलेशन मध्ये 1 नंबर, इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेजेस मध्ये 1 नंबर, पब्लिकेशन मध्ये 3 नंबर, पण जगातल्या 500 संस्थांमध्ये फक्त आपल्या 8 संस्था आहेत. सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ स्कोप फॉर इम्प्रूव्हमेंट. यू हॅव टू इन्क्रीज द रन रेट. सध्या सगळं IPL व्ह्यूवर आहे, त्याच भाषेत बोलूया आपण. त्यानंतर पुढची गोष्ट सगळं केल्यानंतर दो इंजिनियर्स आर नेव्हर गिवन नोबेल प्राइज, अनफॉर्च्युनेटली. का कोणाच ठाऊक. बट नोबेल प्राइज भारताला किती मिळालेले आहेत? जगामध्ये सगळ्यात जास्त 1961 चे नोबेल प्राइज इज द पीक, माउंट एव्हरेस्ट. तुम्ही पब्लिकेशन करा, रिसर्च करा, इनोव्हेशन करा, पेटंट करा, काही पण करा, पण सगळ्यात जे पीक वरती असतं ते नोबेल प्राइज. त्याच्यावरती काही नाही. तिथं पोहोचलं की माणूस विषय संपला. 1961 जे काय आतापर्यंत नोबेल प्राइज वेगळ्या फील्ड्स मध्ये दिलेले आहेत, इन्क्लुडिंग पीस, ह्युमॅनिटेरियन वगैरे जे आपले मदर टेरेसांना देण्यात आला. अमेरिकेला 423 मिळाले. त्याच्यानंतर खालोखाल 2 नंबरला UK 143 आहे. बघा, म्हणजे अमेरिकेच्या मोनोपोली, आगाऊ देश आहे. जर्मनी 115, भारताचे 13 आहे.
बरं, या 13 मध्ये गंमत अशी आहे, आपण म्हणतो परदेशात एखाद्या माणसाने केली की भाई आपला माणूस आहे, पण तो तिथं जाऊन राहून स्थायिक होतो ना. भारतामध्ये काय प्रॉब्लेम काय तिथं राहण्याचा, इथं शिक्षण घेता, इथं लहानाचे मोठे होता, इथंच तुमचं मूळ आहे सगळं. मग ह्या देशाने काय तुमचं नुकसान केलं, घोड मारलंय की त्या देशाला तुम्ही कॉन्ट्रीब्युट करताय. व्हेरी बॅड. ठीक आहे, 4 वर्ष जावा, 5 वर्ष जावा, बट देन कम बॅक टू इंडिया अँड सर्व्ह युअर नेशन. त्या 13 पैकी फक्त भारतात राहणारे जे होते, रवींद्रनाथ टागोर पासून ते मदर टेरेसा वगैरे जे होते, त्यांना 5च भारतीय. बाकीचे जे आहेत ना ते इंडियन ओरिजिन, इंडियन लिंकेजेस वगैरे आपण शब्द वापरतो. त्यातल्या जुन्या काळातले जर आमच्या वेळेस आम्ही पिक्चर बघायला त्यावेळेस पिक्चरमध्ये सायंटिस्टचा रोल आला ना, खुराना म्हणून सायंटिस्ट एक नाव असायचं. त्याचं कारण होतं, हरगोविंद खुराना म्हणून एक होते अमेरिकेतले, फ्रॉम इंडियन ओरिजिन. इंडियन ओरिजिन म्हणलं तर आता काय होतंय, त्यांचं बॅकग्राऊंड जर तपासलं, दॅट इज ब्रिटिश इंडिया, बिकॉज दॅट प्लेस वेअर ही वॉज बॉर्न. खुराना साहेब, दॅट इज पाकिस्तान. अनादा चंद्रशेखर म्हणून होते, 79-80 च्या आसपास त्यांना मिळालं. ते सुद्धा इंडियन ओरिजिनचे, बट दॅट वॉज ब्रिटिश इंडिया, नाव समवेअर इन पाकिस्तान. सो दॅट इज अ ग्रेट सिच्युएशन. लुक, though engineers don't contribute to the Nobel Prize, you don't get this. That's nothing, but take it a challenge. म्हणजे तुमचं टार्गेट काय ठेवायचे, कुठपर्यंत जायचं, ज्याची आपल्याला इम्प्रुव्हमेंट आहे, स्कोप आहे, हे आपण बघतोय. तर 13 नोबेल प्राइजेस पैकी फक्त 5 मूळ भारतीयांना मिळालेले आहेत. बरं, त्याच्यानंतर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग सेक्टरकडे बोलूया. तसं सेक्टर बरेचसे आहेत. मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग सेक्टर जर आपण डाटा घेतला, चायना 31.6%, युनायटेड स्टेट्स 16%, and India is 2.9%. 13.6, 16 मोठा की 2.9. We have to go beyond these two nations. Second is GDP. Again America $30,000, China $18,000, India is $3,700 is the GDP, gross domestic product. So there are many parameters that can be discussed over here, but due to shortage of time, I am restricting myself. So taking into account all these parameters and data, now what is required to be done? तुम्ही म्हणताल कारण भरपूर, कारण द्यायचं म्हणजे की माझं पोट दुखा लागलंय, हे व्हायला लागलंय, ट्रॅफिक आहे, कारण भरपूर सांगता येतात. अब्दुल कलाम सुद्धा आपल्या डोळ्याच्या समोर आहेत. त्यांनी कुठल्या परिस्थितीतून ते सगळं उभं केलं, त्यांनी कारण सांगत बसले नाहीत. There are two teachers who were at the top. Dr. Manmohan Singh, he was a teacher. Dr. Abdul Kalam was also a teacher. आणि अब्दुल कलाम तर आपल्याला माहित आहे की शेवटच्या क्षणापर्यंत व्याख्यान देत असतानाच त्याला हार्ट अटॅक आला. सो टिल हिज लास्ट ब्रेथ ही वॉज अ टीचर. सो टीचर डजंट मीन that I am only teacher of the people who are sitting over teacher. Teacher can be a senior student, 4th year, final year, who is guiding his younger generation or second year batch or first year student. तुम्ही ज्याला कोणाला मार्गदर्शन करताल तिथं त्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही टीचरच्या रोलमध्ये येता. सो दिस यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड. आणि ह्या सगळ्यांमध्ये महत्वाची गोष्ट असते की भूक, ज्याला आपण म्हणतो ना भूक, हंगर. जर तुमच्या आई वडिलांनी किंवा माझ्या आई वडिलांनी, मी माझंच उदाहरण घेतो, जर मला 2 दिवस उपाशी ठेवल्यानंतर जर अन्न दिलं तर मला कारल्याची भाजी जर दिली ती मला गोड लागणार आहे. सो दॅट इज हंगर. ते जे हंगर पोटाचं आहे ना ते तुम्हाला मेंदूत घेऊन जायचे. जस्ट सी, 2 वीतभर अंतर आहे. पोटातली पेट में की जो भूख है, you have to just transfer that particular hunger that is in your stomach to your brains. Things will change, transform. No, you will be unstoppable. You will be just unstoppable, and everything will follow you. So you have to just change the position of your hunger. पोटाची भूक कमी, secondary. मेंदूतली भूक. I want to do these things. I want to reach here. I want to accomplish this. देखो, prosperity, status, money, everything will automatically follow. जिथं सरस्वती आहे तिथं लक्ष्मी येणारच. She has to come. So taking into account all these things, the major focus area now needs to be is the rural areas. Many of you are coming from rural areas. आता मॅडमने मगाशी सांगितलं की कोविड वॉरियर वगैरे. So I didn't do anything major. आपली ड्युटी काय आहे प्रत्येकाला समजली पाहिजे. आज मी विद्यार्थी म्हणून माझी देशाकडे, समाजाकडे, घरच्यांकडे काही जबाबदारी नाही असं नाही आहे. ते आपल्याला समजलं पाहिजे. आपण आपण जर ग्रामीण भागातून आलेलो आहात तर जर तुम्ही 2 महिन्याच्या व्हॅकेशन मध्ये जात असाल गावाकडे, तिथल्या लहान मुलांशी तुम्ही संपर्क साधा, तिथल्या शाळेमध्ये जावा. ज्या शाळेत तुम्ही शिकलात त्या शाळेत जायला सुरुवात करा. कधीही उन्हाळ्याच्या सुट्टीत किंवा हिवाळी सुट्टीत गेला, गो टू युअर स्कूल एव्हरी टाइम, मेक इट अ हॅबिट. मीट युअर टीचर्स. बट ते नसतील नवीन आणि गो अँड मीट देम. सो बॉन्ड हॅज टू बी केप्ट. Being a civil engineer and geotechnical engineer, I will give an example of sand and clay. काळी माती, ज्याला शेतकरी काळी माती म्हणतो आपण, दुसरी म्हणजे वाळू. वाळू हे सगळ्यांचं आवडत असतं कारण बीचवरती असते. बीचवरती तुम्हाला वाळू दिसते, मस्त छान वाटतं. पण खरी जी माती आहे ती काळी माती आहे. त्या दोघांमध्ये फरक आहे. सँडचे 2 कण असतात ना, ते कधीही बॉन्डिंग करत नाहीत. नॅचरली पाणी द्या, काय पण द्या, त्याला सिमेंट द्यावं लागतं. तिसरा माणूस मध्ये आणावा लागतो. 2 माकडांमध्ये मांजर येतं, पण ते गोंधळतात. पण काळ्या मातीचं तसं नाही आहे. नुसतं पाण्याच्या संपर्कात आलं की इतकं घट्ट होतं की त्याला वेगळं करणं अवघड होतं. ढेकळांवरून चालायचा आपण प्रयत्न जर केला असेल गावाकडे, आपल्या मामाच्या शेतात, आपल्या शेतात, तुमच्या शेतात, मावशी शेतात, तर बघा अवघड असतं. पण बीचवरती सोपं असतं. कधी जातो तुम्ही? 365 दिवस, 100 वर्ष पुढचे, काही फरक पडत नाही. सो यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. दिस विल हेल्प यू. दिस इज हेल्पिंग फॉर योर प्रोग्रेस, योर ओन. आप प्रगति करेंगे, आपका परिवार करेगा, आपका परिवार करेगा तो आपका गांव करेगा, आपका गांव करेगा तो आपका राज्य करेगा, राज्य करेगा तो देश करेगा. ये लिंक है. एंड यू फॉलो दिस बिकॉज वी लुक टुवर्ड्स यू, यू डोंट लुक टुवर्ड्स अस. हाँ, इथं आपल्यामध्ये एक भीष्म पितामह आहे. महाभारतामध्ये भीष्म पितामहाचं नाव आपण आपल्यामध्ये आहे. He made it that he will attend this particular inauguration program. Professor Mukund Toki. त्यांना एमटेक करून 52 वर्ष झाली. पीजी म्हणजे तेवढं आपलं आमचं वय पण नाही. त्यात आम्ही जसं 2-4 वर्षाचे असू. मी तर माझा आता 56 आहे. 4 वर्षाचा असणार. शाळेत पण जात होतो. म्हणजे that time he graduated, post graduated, sorry, and still he is doing. म्हणजे ड्युटी काय असते सांगायची गरज नको असते. पाहिजे तुम्ही कुठेही करा, काय पण करा, स्वतःसाठी करा, देशासाठी करा, समाजासाठी करा, म्हणजे स्वतःसाठीच येतं शेवटी. he is doing for himself. I am here because I am doing it for myself, not for this conference or ISTE anything. दत्त आमचे जुने मित्र आहेत, गावाले आहेत. पण मी तर आलेलो माझ्यासाठी कारण तुम्हाला बघितल्यानंतर मला ऊर्जा मिळते. सर आम्हाला मगाशी बोलून मिलिंद कुलकर्णी साहेबांनी त्यांना तेच सांगितलं की त्यांना बघितल्यानंतर आम्ही असं म्हणू शकत नाही की आम्ही थकलोय. लिटरली हे वाक्य त्यांच्या तोंडातून आलं. त्यांना बघितलं पाहिजे. टुडेज चीफ गेस्ट इज अ डायरेक्टर सिमेंट. नॉट an ordinary position, remember. When you go into the field of getting services, then you will start to know what is cement. You are very fortunate students. Remember, पण नुसतंच सांगितलं विश्वेश्वरा नाही तर शिवाजी महाराजांचं सुद्धा इथं पुण्यात वास्तव्य होतं. आज भारतातले सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंटचे मोठे मोठे ऑर्गनायझेशन्स नेम मिनिमम 10 आर देअर इन पुणा. आयसर, NCL, CMET, NDA, लिस्ट इज लॉंग. हनी बी रिसर्च इन्स्टिट्यूट इथंच आपल्या इथं. IITM आहे परत तिथं पाषाण रोडला. मिनिमम 10 आर देअर. अजून पसंत तर अजून येईल. DIIT वगैरे वगैरे सिड आहे. आणि आपली माऊली सावित्रीबाईच्या नावाने दिली ती विद्यापीठ. So these institutes are there. You are fortunate. You visit them. You go there. तुम्ही विद्यार्थी म्हणून तिथे जाता ना, तुम्हाला ओपन हस्ताने तुमचं तिथे स्वागत केलं जाईल. विथ एन ओपन हँड्स विल बी वेलकम देअर. तुम्ही ग्रॅज्युएट आहे, बाहेर जाणार नाही, मी नोकरीला येतो, वेट. You will have to wait in the queue. So whatever you go see there, what is the research going on? आता मगाशी बरमाणे सरांनी सांगितलं की काही दिवसांपूर्वी त्यांनी सीडॅक आणि सिमेंटला व्हिजिट केली फॅकल्टी सोबत, विद्यार्थ्यांसोबत, सगळे HODs वगैरे. See, this is required, true leader. नाही तर मी म्हटलं माझं मी एकटी गाडी काढतो, बघून येतो, भेटतो, साहेबांना भेटतो, सगळं करतो. नाही, मैं बड़ा होऊंगा, मेरे साथ सब बड़े होंगे. And when these HODs go, next time they take students. एमटेक स्टुडंट्स, पीएचडी स्टुडंट्स और बीटेक स्टुडंट्स. मी काय करायचं तुम्हाला सांगतो. पोरांना थोडंसं आपल्याला काय आहे, तुम्हाला असं कुठं तर शाहरुख खान दिसलं की लगेच तुम्ही उड्या मारायला लागता. मी तसं नाही करायचं. मी माझ्या विद्यार्थ्यांना, तुम्हाला माहित नसेल पण सिंधुताई सपकाळ सगळ्यांना माहित आहे, तिच्या वास्तव्य हे पुण्यातच होतं, हडपसरला, मांजरीला. किती विद्यार्थ्यांना माहिती आहे मला माहित नाही. 4थी पास होईल. काय केलं तिने? शिक्षण माहिती आहे पण सगळ्यात अनाथ मुलांना तिने मदर ऑफ ऑर्फन्स इंटरनॅशनल रिकग्नेशन आहे. त्यामुळे तुम्हाला करण्यासाठी काही कमी नाही आहे. म्हणून त्याच्यावरती एक वाक्य आहे, नजर बदलो तो नजारे बदलेंगे, नजर बदलो तो नजारे बदलेंगे, सोच बदलो तो सितारे बदलेंगे. हे सिंधुताईंनी दाखवून दिलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे तुम्हाला आयुष्यात कुठं जायचं आहे त्यातल्या मुलांना सांगतो, बॉईज, एक लक्षात ठेवा, टुडे गर्ल्स आर व्हेरी डिमांडिंग. चांगली पोझिशन, चांगलं शिक्षण आधी तर चांगली नोकरी मिळणार, तरच चांगली छोकरी मिळणार आहे. नाव व्हाय आय थिंक दिस इज, तुम्ही तुमची लेवल वाढा, मुली सुद्धा लेवल वाढवतायत आणि माझ्या देशाचा, आपल्या देशाचं लेवल वाढणार आहे. दिस यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड. दिस इज अ चेन रिएक्शन. तर ग्रामीण भागातल्या मुलांना तुम्हाला कसं सक्षमीकरण करता येईल? गव्हर्नमेंट इज डुईंग. संस्था करते, सगळं करते. सगळीकडे गव्हर्नमेंट पोहोचू शकत नाही, संस्था पोहोचू शकत नाही. तर माझ्या विद्यार्थ्यांना मी माइंडकडे घेऊन जायचो आणि त्यांना म्हणायचो, ते माइंडला भेटल्यानं साहजिक कोणाला वेगळं एनर्जी येते हो. रक्त नुसतं रात्री 12 वाजता माइंडने आम्हाला भेट दिली. रात्री 12 वाजता आम्ही भेटल्यानंतर सगळ्यांना माइंडच्या समोर सांगितलं, तुमची पहिला पगार असेल ना, तुम्ही त्याच्यावरती तुमचा स्वतःचा, तुमच्या कुटुंबाचा अधिकार आहे. दुसऱ्या पगारातला 1 रुपया तरी माइंड किंवा असे जे लोक समाजात काम करतात त्यांना द्या. कारण ते अनाथ मुलांचं नुसतं संगोपन करत नाही, तर त्याची शिक्षणाची सुद्धा जबाबदारी घेतात. आम्ही सगळे जे ह्या अदर साइड ऑफ द सेकंड इनिंग जे आमचं चाललेलं आहे, त्यातल्या सगळ्या लोकांना माहिती, ग्रामीण भागातले मुलं हुशार असतात, म्हणजे शहरातले नाही असं नाही. तर तशा मुलांना पण सुद्धा आपण मेन स्ट्रीम मध्ये आणलं पाहिजे. साहजिक आहे तुमच्यासोबत कॉम्पिटिशन वाढत, पण कॉम्पिटिशन विल गिव्ह लेवल. लुक ॲट महेंद्रसिंग धोनी यार, माही, त्याला काय ट्रोल करायला सगळ्यांना सोबत पडतं. चेन्नईला हरवायला लागला, हे करायला लागला, ते करायला लागला. पण तिथे इकॉनॉमिक्स इन्व्हॉल्ड. रिमेंबर, माहीला काढला की पुढच्या वर्षी IPL चं रेटिंग खाली येते बघा. त्याला जबरदस्ती खेळायला लावते, तो मारतो सुद्धा, भेटतात बघा. दॅट इज व्हॉट इज रिक्वायर्ड. So there are economics involved. He is not only a simple Mahi or MS Dhoni. There is a very big economics, billions of rupees that we don't understand. So you also become something big. आणि ह्याच्यानंतर ज्या दिवशी तुम्ही ग्रॅज्युएशन करून या संस्थेतून बाहेर जाता, प्रत्येक ठिकाणी मी सांगतो, आवर्जून संस्थेने भरपूर फी घेतली, संस्थेने इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर दिलं, हे दिलं, हे बोलायला सोपं आहे हो. तुम्ही काय देताय सांगा. संस्थेने दिली नाही ना, चल मी संस्थेला दाद देणार. आय दैट शुड बी योर एटीट्यूड. इंस्टीट्यूट ने मेरे को कम दिया ना, इंस्टीट्यूट को ज्यादा देगा. इंस्टीट्यूट ने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं दिया, मैं ज्यादा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर देगा. डू इट फ्रॉम योर सैलरी. 1 rupee each student should give it to the institute every year. पिक्चर वाला जाता की नाही, पुष्पा तो काय उपयोग आहे पिक्चरला? सगळं काल्पनिक. 1000 कोटी 1500 कोटी आपल्या पैशातून झालेलं आहे. 500 रुपयाचे तिकीट काढायचे, 250 रुपयाचे तिकीट काढा, ते 250 रुपये दरवर्षी संस्थेला द्या. आधी तुमच्या शाळेला, ज्युनियर कॉलेजला, नंतर इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेजला. गिव्ह इट यार, इट्स अ ड्युटी. आज शाहू महाराजांच्या पुढच्या पिढीने ही संस्था उभी केली, ही काय त्यांची एकटीची जबाबदारी आहे? त्यांच्या वेळा कॅम्पसला जर विचार करा, महाराष्ट्रात नुसतं गव्हर्नमेंट कॉलेज असले असते, जस्ट इमॅजिन व्हॉट वुड हॅव बीन द सिच्युएशन. यू हैव टू थिंक फ्रॉम ऑल द एंगल्स माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. मेरे को कितना मिला ये मत सोचो, मैं कितना दे सकता हूं ये सोचो, फिर आपको जिंदगी में कुछ कम नहीं पड़ेगा. माहिती उदाहरण आहे, प्रकाश आमटे त्यांचे वडील. तुम्ही कोणाकडे, तुम्हाला एक नाव शेअर करतो, गो टू गुगल लेटर ऑन. डॉक्टर अच्युत सामंता, भुवनेश्वर मध्ये, as on date मला एकच मुलगा आहे, त्याला सांभाळायचं म्हणजे मला त्रास होतो. तसं तुम्ही सुद्धा तुमच्या आई वडिलांचे 2-3 असताल, एका दुसरा असेल, पालकांना किती त्रास होतो त्यांना माहिती आहे, तुम्हाला वाटत नाही. अच्युत सामंता, हिज एज इज जस्ट 58 years. आजच्या तारखेला 1 लाख आदिवासी मुलांचं KG to PG ही गिविंग एट भुवनेश्वर. त्यांनी एकट्याने कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट घेतलाय का? व्हाय नॉट मेनी ऑफ द स्पोर्ट्स कॅन ब्रिंग. तुम्ही 1 लाख नाही आहो, 2 लाख करा आपल्या पगारातून. स्टार्ट डुईंग इट यार. तुम्हाला एक वेगळं समाधान मिळेल. लक्षात ठेवा, आयुष्यामध्ये प्रत्येकाला प्रत्येक लेवलवरती स्ट्रेस येतो ना. स्ट्रेस कमी करण्यासाठी आपण बघतो आज बरेचसे तरुण मुलांना सुद्धा काय काय आजार होत आहेत, हार्ट अटॅक काय आहेत. ह्या सगळ्यातून जर तुम्हाला स्वतःचं दीर्घ आयुष्य जर पाहिजे असेल, आनंदाचं आयुष्य जगायचं, मगाशी सगळं डाटा तुम्हाला मी शेअर केलेला आहे. आय विश ऑल दिस 120 कॉन्फरन्स पब्लिकेशन शुड गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू फुल लेंथ पेपर्स. You have to promise this. All the authors, those who are raised your hand, who are the authors? जितने भी है, बाकी बाद में आएंगे, मालूम है? कोई आप लोगों को इसको फुल लेंथ पेपर में कन्वर्ट करने का है. कैसे भी करके, छुट्टी लो, कुछ भी करो, अटेंडेंस का टेंशन मत लो. बोलेगा सर नंतर मला माझी तिकीट काय असतं, आपण चांगलं काम करायला लागलो ना. तुम्ही लक्षात घ्या, चांगलं काम करा, शिक्षक सुद्धा तुम्हाला पाठवून हो. कारण पेपर वरती तुम्हाला फोकस करायला वेळ लागतो. आणि कारण सांगू नका, कारण काय म्हणणार, जर यायला 1.5 तास जातो, जायला 1.5-2 तास जातो, तिथं असे सोय, कारण भरपूर आहे. पण डोंट गिव्ह. मी माझं उदाहरण बऱ्याच ठिकाणी देत नाही, पण आता तुम्हाला शेवटी जाता जाता देतो. आता परवा जानेवारीमध्ये सगळीकडे एक मोठा पुण्यामध्ये आजार पसरला होता, GBS. काय ते GBS? किती लोक विद्यार्थ्यांना माहिती तो उपस्थित असल्यानं? तो 1.5 वर्षापूर्वी मला झाला होता. आता पुढचं जर मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं ना तर म्हणलं काय करता मला, बिकॉज यू हॅव डिसाइड यू से एनीथिंग एंड यू लिसन यार, यू हॅव टू लिसन यार. नो, दोन्ही हात दोन्ही पाय निकामी झाले होते. दॅट इज कॉल्ड क्वाड्राप्लेजिक. क्वाड्रा मीन्स 4. मित्राचा फोन जरी आला आणि मुलांनी किंवा बायकोनी किंवा आईने जर मोबाईल समोर ठेवला तर मी त्याला टच स्क्रीनला सुद्धा बोट लावू शकत नव्हतो. दॅट वॉज वर्स्ट सिच्युएशन. आणि आयुष्यात जर काय असेल ना तर एकच गोष्ट लक्षात ठेवा, तुम्हाला चांगलं काम करा, वाईट करा, काही कसलं काही काम करा, विल पॉवर इज ओनली थिंग. ओनली थिंग इज विल पॉवर. महाराजांकडे बघा तर विल पॉवर होती, अब्दुल कलामकडे बघा विल पॉवर होती, चाणक्याकडे बघा विल पॉवर होती, किंवा तुम्ही सम्राट अशोककडे बघा तरी विल पॉवर होती. सो यू हॅव टू इन्क्रीज युअर विल पॉवर. ह्या मेंदू, शरीराचा हा जो मेंदू आहे त्याची ताकद तुम्ही प्रचंड कशी वाढवायची पुढचा तुम्हाला प्रश्न. वेगवेगळे गोष्टी करता येतात, ते कशी वाढवायची त्याबद्दल आपण कधी नंतर क्लास घेऊ. सो विथ दिस वर्ड्स आय विश ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स best wishes for this particular thing, and finally I would like to congratulate the entire team of AISSMS. एक लक्षात घ्या, AISSMS is one of the best reputed institutes. मला इथं बोलवले म्हणून म्हणत नाही, हा लक्षात घ्या, कारण COP काय चालतं ते मला माहिती आहे. कारण मी सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग बॅकग्राऊंड असल्यामुळे AISSMS चे सिव्हिलचे विद्यार्थी काय करतात मला, माझे काही विद्यार्थी तिथं फॅकल्टी म्हणून आहेत, पॉलिटेक्निकला आहेत, डिग्रीला आहेत, त्यांच्याकडून मला फीडबॅक मिळतो, त्यांच्या व्हॉट्सअप स्टेटसवरती कळतो मला. बरेचसे अवॉर्ड्स, फंक्शन्स, पब्लिकेशन्स, मॉडल्स वगैरे करतायत. बेस्ट प्रिन्सिपल अवॉर्ड्स बाय द SPPU is for your institute, for by ISTE, by other organizations. So, but true leaders are leading the institute, so obviously it has to be the best. So you are fortunate. So you are in India. You are fortunate. You have got the best parents. Lakshya diya. You are fortunate. You have got the best teachers from your school till here and till sometime in future also. So maintain that dignity of all these people that are in your life and make the nation proud. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of knowledge and inspiration. Here we take a moment to felicitate Professor Toke, IIT Pune Local Center. I request Chief Guest and Guest of Honor to please felicitate Sir. Scientist B at CMET Pune. Talking about his research contributions and innovation, Sir has contributed into battery technology, in development of active cathode and anode materials for lithium ions and sodium ions batteries. Besides that, he has pioneered a flexible, thin, ultra-low cost polyaniline based batteries. In healthcare and biomedical applications, Sir has developed a lead-free nanocomposites of X-ray shieldings, resulting in lightweight radiation protective aprons, engaged in designing polymer nanocomposites for biological applications. In sensor development, he is actively involved in the development of electronic nose, e-nose, and electronic tongue, e-tongue for biomedical and chemical sensing. In COVID-19 innovation, Sir has designed and developed India's first indigenous and low-cost polymer swab for 2019 sample collection and testing. Talking about his achievements and recognitions, Sir has published 110, that is 110 research papers in reputed international journals, filed over 25 patents, including one in US, one in Canada, one in Germany, and one PCT patent. He has supervised 5 PhD scholars, 6 M philosophers, and 25 BE, M Science, M Tech students, and has delivered 50 invited talks and presented 130 papers at national and international level. Sir is the one who is being recognized as the Fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry, London, 2022. Researcher of the Year, Energy Storage Award 2021 by Indian Energy Storage Alliance, IESA. Fellow of the Maharashtra Academy of Sciences 2013, Young Associate Award 2019, JRF and SRF Fellowship from DST and CSIR respectively, and the list goes on. Here, sir, we are really graced by your presence today, and thank you very much for being among us. I now request today's chief guest, Dr. Milind Kulkarni, sir, to please come forward and address us.
बोल क्या आपलं CIT असं पण होत नाही मला बदलेल सगळ्या नाश्ता करून
for inviting me as a chief guest for this national conference. Okay, so first I will let you know about the CMET. CMET is Center for Materials for Electronics Technology. Okay, we belongs to Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that is MEIT. Okay, we have 3 centers located at 3 different geographical locations throughout the India. In Maharashtra, we have CMET Pune. We have other center at Andhra Pradesh, that is in Hyderabad, that is CMET Hyderabad. While we have our 3rd center in Kerala, that is at CMET Thrissur. And each lab, we have our core or thrust area that we are working upon. At CMET Pune, we are working on nanomaterials and devices or nanocomposite. Then integrated electronics packaging, which is a branch of hardcore electronics, where we are developing low temperature co-fired ceramic based electronics packages. Okay. Recently we have started, or we have the National Center on Quantum Materials, because quantum computing or quantum materials are taking place very rapidly. And we have 2 centers of excellence, COEs. One is on rechargeable battery technology and the other one is on additive manufacturing. Okay. So at our Hyderabad center, we are working on high purity metal. Friends, if you ask me what is the high purity means, it is 99.9999 5N and 7N. Okay. Extremely high purity metals, and directly we are supplying these metals to our space sector, that is ISRO and DRDO. Okay, yeah. We have a major program on recycling of batteries at our Hyderabad center. While under domain or area of energy storage, we are working on supercapacitor, carbon aerogel based supercapacitor at our Thrissur center. Okay, yeah. So this slide shows the R&D activity. Just now I have discussed with you all at CMET Pune. So I will skip this slide. At our CMET Hyderabad, we are working on this recycling of batteries and high purity of metals. We have ROHS certification laboratory at our Hyderabad center for this, toxic metals. Okay, yeah. At our Thrissur center, we are working on ceramic and major program on graphene-based research we are carried out at our Thrissur center, because recently our secretary, he has visited at US and he has visited the graphene research center in US, and by coming back to India, he came to know that in India also we have to have the graphene research center, and CMET Thrissur has taken this responsibility, and we are actively working on the graphene based sensor over there. Friends, we know energy, we need energy to do any kind of work, right? So demand for energy generation as well as storage is ever increasing, okay? And storage is crucial for solving day-to-day energy issues, okay? We know all the applications of energy storage devices, particularly the batteries, okay, in consumer electronics, UPS stations, e-transportation, biomedical devices, so on and so forth. Okay, mobile has become our integral part of our body, I can say, okay? And we are always concerned and cautious about its charging and energy storage capacity, okay? So among these energy storage devices like supercapacitor, batteries and fuel cells, I am going to highlight on the batteries, okay? As Kulekar sir already mentioned, that we have missed the train of lithium-ion battery, and China has overcome. Definitely keeping this in mind, we have actively started working on the sodium-ion battery, which I will show it to you in my coming slides. So why lithium-ion batteries? Okay, so they have high energy density, fast charging and discharging, low discharge, lightweight. These are the certain advantages of the lithiums. Okay, but friends, there are certain disadvantages of this lithium-ion battery, and those are, they are inflammable. Basically, the liquid electrolyte, what we are using in the lithium-ion battery, that is the culprit for these higher incidences or accidental cases. These are the cell design or different form factor of lithium-ion battery. Friends, you are already aware of it, so I will not take much time on this slides. This is the principle of operation of lithium-ion battery. Basically, it is oxidation and reduction based principle, where during charging or discharging, lithium-ion intercalate from anode to cathode and cathode to anode during charging and discharging. Okay. So these are the typical materials that we are using into lithium-ion battery, like cathode material, anode material, electrolyte solvent and separator. Okay, these are the components of the lithium-ion battery, and CMET has taken the responsibility and initiative to develop this lithium-ion battery starting from material to form factor or proof of concept by using the facility that we have created. Okay, I will skip this slide. Okay, so way back in 2013, we wrote a proposal to our parent ministry, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, for the indigenous development of lithium-ion batteries starting from active material. So initially we have planned to develop two form factors. One is your coin type of cell and the other one is a coffee bag or rectangular type of a cell. Okay. We have received a major funding of 5 crore from our parent ministry, that is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, for this development work. Okay. So under this project, we have developed this process equipment, characterization equipment, and we have created entire battery fabrication and testing facility, wherein there are 19 equipment altogether we have installed at CMET Pune. Okay, you can see the photographs of the process and characterization equipment. We have very systematically, in an assembly manner, we have accommodated in battery building at CMET premises. Okay. These are the all 19 equipment, starting from ball milling, slurry mixing, electrode coating, so on and so forth. At the right hand side, you can see the glow box, which is nothing but the heart of the battery fabrication facility. Because, friends, these lithium-ion batteries or cell has to be sealed or fabricated in an inert atmosphere, where the atmospheric condition is that the moisture level and oxygen level is less than 0.1 ppm. Because the liquid electrolyte, whatever we are using, it gets reacted with the atmospheric oxygen. These are the battery cyclers. After fabricating the coin and pouch type of cell, we used to connect it for their electrochemical performance. Yeah. Yes. So as on date, studies that have performed by our group, we have developed this cathode active material indigenously, anode active material, and we have started our journey from traditional lithium cobalt oxide, which is present into our mobile phone batteries. Then we have developed cost-effective lithium iron phosphate material to substitute the lithium cobalt oxide, and under the anode category of material, we have developed white color lithium titanium oxide, and this combustion-based process we have used to develop the spherical hard carbon as an alternative material to this your graphite. Yeah. This is the experimental setup and recipe at the left hand side. By using the physicochemical characterization technique, we have characterized this material and performed their electrochemical performance. We have this pilot scale facility up to 500 gram batch scale for development of active material. We have optimized lithium cobalt oxide, lithium iron phosphate, and all varieties of nickel manganese cobalt oxide for development of these batteries. Okay, this is the spray dryer. You can collect the free flowing black, white, black brown color powder by using this collector zones. Okay, and the capacity is 500 gram batch scale. The recipe at the left hand side, you can see the anode material, that is lithium titanium oxide, a white color powder. Okay, yeah. We have characterized it by using scanning electron microscope to see the surface morphology or morphology of this white color powder. And friends, we have observed that it is highly porous, and this porosity is very much important for the intercalation of lithium ion during charging and discharging, and thereby we got a very good capacity of 150 milliampere hour per gram for this LTO material. With the optimized parameter via this particular cell fabrication process, we have crossed the capacity of this material 175, which is higher than that of the theoretical capacity of the cell. As on date, we have fabricated more than 300 of this coin type of cell with many permutation and combination to see the performance of this material fabricated by the cell by using CMET facility. This is another form factor, the pouch type of cell we have created or developed at CMET Pune by using battery fabrication facility, and this type of geometry is useful for your mobile phone and EV application. With further attempts, we have developed this larger size of pouch type of cell having a diameter of around 8 inch to 12 inch size, okay, by using the multi-layers of anode separator and cathode using in-house developed cathode and anode active materials, okay. So as you know friends, the trend of flexible and wearable electronics is coming into the market, and to power those devices we need batteries also to be flexible in nature. Friends, this slide I have taken from the Google. You can see here the multiple applications of the batteries in flexible, bendable or wearable application. You can see the LG has already launched in the European market a bendable slave, and that those days are not very far, that you can just have your mobile phone just like your pen, you can roll it down and you can put to your pocket instead of carrying into your hands or into the pocket, right? So it is, this research is already going on. Sonar Technologies as USA already has launched this curtain-based flexible solar cell into the market, and many biomedical devices are coming for the diagnosis and detection of diseases. Okay, so keeping this in mind, CMET has decided to have the development of flexible and bendable battery. For that, we have developed this electrospinning technique wherein you can have the nanofibers of active material, separator membrane and polymer to develop this highly porous membrane or a thin film, so that the intercalation of lithium ion will be facilitated. Okay, so under this project, CMET has successfully developed the very thin, flexible and bendable battery, and as a deliverable, we have submitted more than 30 numbers of proof of concept devices to our parent ministry, and we have, as a proof of concept, we have developed this wristwatch as well as headphone by powering these flexible and thin wearable devices. Now in collaboration with CDAC, we are developing this flexible battery for your drone cameras and for biomedical application. One startup company is in Pune. They are helping us to develop this ovulation tracking device powered by this flexible batteries developed by CMET Pune. So friend, as you know, the abundance of lithium on the earth crust is very less, and it is just 0.002%. Okay, and you know the requirement of lithium ion battery individually at our home place. Each one of member of our family has at least one cell phone with us. So you can just imagine the requirement of lithium ion batteries required in the coming days. Okay, so the limited availability, and the most important thing is that mining of lithium from the mines, it is a very difficult and costly process, and thereby the cost of the lithium ion battery are high. Okay, so keeping this in mind, we have decided that we will work on alternative chemistries of battery, and we have focused on the development of sodium ion battery. Here what we are doing is, instead of lithium, we are using alkali metal sodium as a intercalating material, and we are developing the sodium ion battery. These are the size. Friends, you can remember here the size of the sodium ion is slightly higher as compared to your lithium ion, and thereby we can render or we can get a very less capacity as compared to sodium ion lithium ion battery. But definitely scientists all over the world are actively working for development of sodium ion batteries with higher capacities, and at CMET Pune we have taken this challenge, and we are working very aggressively to develop the sodium ion battery, and we are starting from material. So these are the nanostructural material having the size of around 3 to 5 nanometer size. We have synthesized it, later on we have characterized it by the in-house characterization facility, and we have fabricated a coin type of cell to know its electrochemical performance, and we observed a very good capacity for this sodium ion battery. In collaboration with the Pune University, we have developed this plasma based technique for development of this active material, and again we have developed another variety of cathode active material for sodium ion battery. Later on, we have fabricated the pouch type of cell, which have given a very good capacity of 100 milliampere hour per gram, which is the highest capacity as on date for sodium ion battery. Okay. Recently, I have published one book on recent advances in sodium ion battery with Springer Nature. As Burmane sir has already mentioned during his speech that at this college also you have started AI and ML. So definitely we have to take the advantage of this technology to publish the books, papers and conference proceedings. Okay. So electrolyte, as I have repeatedly mentioned, that is the culprit for fire cases of lithium ion battery. So this liquid electrolyte we are replacing with the polymer and ionic liquid based solid electrolyte, so that in true sense we can develop the all solid state batteries, wherein all component of these batteries are solid in state. Okay. So we are developing this all solid state battery. Okay, this is the separator that using polymer and ionic composite based solid material for the more safer and more reliable batteries. Okay, this is the progress. We have one project with Electra EV, a Coimbatore based company, for the development of lithium sulfur based battery. Yeah, you can see CMET has successfully developed the polymer and ionic liquid based composite all solid state separator for all solid state safer batteries. Okay, we have also explored the work in all verticals like your potassium ion batteries and zinc ion batteries as well to cover the entire spectrum of energy storage devices. So friends, with this exhaustive work on lithium, sodium and flexible ion batteries, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has identified CMET as a center of excellence for rechargeable battery technology. Herein, we have used the Fraunhofer principle. That means we have joined the hands with the two industry partners since the inception of this project. Okay, so there are two industry partners. I am thankful to our parent ministry, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, for generous funding. They had given 12 crore rupees for this center of excellence, while 4 crore rupees we have generated by shaking the hands with the two industry partners. One is Lily Maritime from Bangalore and the other one is STEL. They are the father of the supercapacitor in India and it is a Pune-based company. They have contributed 4 crore. So the total outlay of the Center of Excellence is 20 crore. Okay. The vision is to nurture the Indian industry for the manufacturing of lithium sodium ion battery, not for the R&D scale, but for pilot scale, and with the help of MSMEs and startup, we are planning to take this technology to the commercial scale. Okay? And the vision is to build the capacity in all the verticals of Indian rechargeable battery, because as on date or till date we are importing it from China and other countries. Okay, so the vision of our center is to build all vertical in India for the entire manufacturing ecosystem for lithium and sodium ion battery with the coordinated research and development. Yeah. So under this facility we have invested 2 crore rupees for theoretical and simulation facility. Friends, here we have 3 softwares, Dynola, Material Studio and VAST, to study the material characteristic on the paper or by using the computer. No need to waste the very costly chemical, to perform the synthesis of the material or active material and then to test the performance. But herein we can predict it by using the computational facility. Yeah. So we have created infrastructural facility. Maybe in my last slide, definitely I am going to show the facility available at our institute for material development. And we have fabricated this lithium ion battery for mobile cell application and at our CMET Pune by using in-house developed active material fabricating the cell. We have fabricated a battery pack and module for 2-wheeler and 4-wheeler cranking application. This is the infrastructure facility available at CMET Pune, wherein we have accommodated this battery facility, and this is the pilot scale facility. We have filed the Indian patent for this also, and one Pune-based company has helped us to develop this reactor up to 500 gram capacity per batch. That is for 3 hours. After any 3 hours, we can generate the 500 gram of active material by using this reactor. Okay. These are the coin and pouch type of cell fabrication facility. I have already shown you this file. Okay. So this is the exact status as on date, and having the major achievement that we have developed the different active materials for sodium and lithium ion battery. We have developed this pouch, coin and even cylindrical type of cell also for electronic and for EV applications. Okay. This is the facility for the development of 18650, that is cylindrical type of cell, which is the other form factor of the battery. And here I would like to mention that some of the machinery for developing this cylindrical type of cell we have developed in Pune. That is not only the active material, but we are contributing for the development of machinery also for development of lithium ion battery. So here you can see this is the TRL and manufacturing readiness level of this battery research at CMET Pune. So as I have mentioned, we have developed these batteries for your mobile phone, and by fabricating this pouch type of cell, we have charged the your mobile phones by using this lithium ion battery developed at CMET Pune. At the same time, we have developed the battery pack of having the voltage of 48 volt and the capacity of 7 ampere hour to power the two-wheeler bike, and which is available at CMET Pune to have our campus ride. Okay, our ministry higher ups, they have appreciated this effort we have created at CMET Pune, and for the first time we have developed this India's first lithium-ion battery pack for the cranking of 4-wheeler application, and we have tested it by using our Director General's Santro car to test our battery pack. Okay. So we have signed the MOU. As I mentioned, the research activity is a group work. Okay, we have to join the hands with the physicists, chemists, electrical engineer. Okay, so on and so forth. So we have signed the MOU with these different companies which are in and around Pune, as well as all the way from Andhra Pradesh to even Kerala as well. Okay. So recently on 14th of January, we have signed the MOU at MIT with the 3 industries our secretary and group coordinator, madam was present for this event, and I had a very good opportunity to visit Department of Science and Technology and to chair one session on the energy storage devices and plan for energy storage devices in India in coming next 5 years. Okay. So on the next day, that is on 15th of January, I have delivered a talk at the India Battery Manufacturing and Supply Chain event again at Delhi, and I have presented the R&D activity and the efforts we are developing at CIET Pune under the section of energy and energy storage devices. These are some of the technical services projects we have received from different battery manufacturing available in and around Pune or throughout the country, so that our center will be a self-sustainable center. These are a number of dignitaries visited our battery fabrication facility. Our Minister of State, Sri P.P. Chaudhary, he has visited CIET Pune and he has seen the first of its kind battery fabrication facility under the one roof in the year 2016, and immediately he made a tweet that he has seen the battery fabrication facility in India for the first time at CIET Pune. There are many other dignitaries from different countries also, like Sweden. They have visited and appreciated the facility we have. To reduce the carbon footprint, and in this respect, we have organized one workshop of hands-on training with the help of India Energy Storage Alliances, and I am happy to mention that the Automotive Research Association of India, SBI Energy, ISTE, there are many 15 participants from the different industries. They are higher ups, R&D officials. They have came to CIET Pune, and we have explained them the entire battery fabrication process, and we have organized hands-on training workshop for these industries. Okay. So I would like to summarize and conclude here, but I will not waste most time in that because I have some few slides. This is the most important slide because I am thankful to our parent ministry, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, as well as Department of Science and Technology for the generous and huge funding for this R&D activity, our Director General for the encouragement, my collaborator, industry partner, and the last but not least, my colleagues, my students and project staff who are there to work tirelessly throughout the day and night, okay? And thereby I could able to present some of this activity in front of you today, okay? Yeah, so these are the some of the characterization facility we have at CIET Pune. CIET Pune has a very sophisticated equipment starting from invisible photoluminescence. We have 3 XRD machines, we have 2 thermogravimetric and DSC, that is differential scanning calorimeter thermal techniques. We have 3 scanning electron microscope, 1 high resolution transmission electron microscope, since we are actively working on nanomaterials and nanocomposite. Okay, we have Raman spectrophotometer, and we have 64 channel battery analyzer also. So at a time 64 cell you can connect it for electrochemical performance testing, and we have state-of-the-art clean room facility as well for the development of this LTCC based electronics packaging. Friends, during this COVID-19, CIET has contributed for the indigenous development of this low-cost polymer swab. We have visited to Bangalore for some of other project discussions, and at the same time Dr. Sridhar, who is the well-known urologist from Bangalore, Rangdurai Hospital, he has called me and said, Milind, this is the time that you have to develop this polymer swab, because during this COVID time, because of the global lockdown, we are suffering an acute shortage of this, just 2 rods only. Okay, this rod is made up of polypropylene stick, and the head part is nothing but your polyester fiber. Okay, yeah. So I have identified this material, and by making with the help of one Pune-based company, I have made this stick part. Okay, and successfully we have fabricated this first of its kind low-cost polymer swab, and we got it tested and validated by NIB Pune. Okay. If you put this word, Dr. Milind Kulkarni and polymer swab, you will find n number of websites which shows this, and has covered this news into the website. ANI, that is Asia News International, they have completed, they have recorded my video, and they have published on the website as well. And later on, CDAC, at CDAC Pune, they have one Center of Excellence on Intellectual Property Right, IPR. So under this, their project activity, they have recorded my video as a success story of CMET, because CMET and CDAC, we belong to same ministry, that is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay. So we have later on handled with one manufacturing company in Bangalore, wherein they have done the mass production of this polymer swab, and we have reduced the cost of this material, this polymer swab. At that time, during COVID period, we have to procure this polymer swab for 6,000 rupees. While the indigenous development, we could able to reduce the price, and with the mass production, we have reduced the cost of this polymer swab to 50 paisa and 1 rupees only. Yeah. Yes. So the India Energy Storage Alliances has taken the care of this note of this R&D activity. We are developing for sodium and lithium-ion battery, and in the year 2021 they have given me the Researcher of the Year award. While in 2022 I have been recognized as a fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry, London. Yes. Apart from this activity, we are supporting to our Defense Ministry and DRDO as well. This is the chlorotherm-based phase change material. The MTech students from College of Military Engineering, they have performed their MTech project research work at CMET Pune, wherein initially they used to fill up this chlorotherm powder into a Ziploc bag, polyethylene bag, and they put on your garments. Okay. So with the help of our polymer and other binders, we could develop this formulation, and we could successfully put it on a cotton cloth to develop the wearable, this thermoregulatory material or garments for our soldiers who are fighting day and night at Siachen Glacier. Yeah. So with one other defense laboratory at Jhansi, we are working for the development of sensor. Okay. Basically, this is a warfare agents detecting devices. Along with that, they have this imported humidity sensor. Okay. So this is a very large size. So we have miniaturized it, and here we have used a blank resistor, and we have coated it by using the conducting polymer, and it has shown a very good humidity sensing response from 20 to 80% RH, which is almost linear in nature. And now advanced trial and testing is in progress with this our collaborator. Apart from this, during last 1 decade, I can say, we have successfully come up with the X-ray operator immediately, or the doctors, they are wearing one apron, which is a lead containing apron. Lead is highly toxic and heavy, and it is costly in nature. So we have totally replaced this lead with some nanostructure material, oxide and sulfide base. We have coated it on a cotton cloth, and I am happy to mention here that the weight of this commercial lead containing apron is 6 to 8 kg, and it is very difficult. It is just like a chilkhat. Marathi मध्ये आपण chilkhat heavy असतं त्या टाइपचं येते, and it is very uncomfortable for the doctor to wear it. In ICU unit as well as throughout the operation theatre. Okay, and that will create the spine problem later on. So the apron, which is developed by CMET Pune by using this nanostructure material, it is just 1.5 to 2 kg. Okay, and the cost is also very, very less. Doctor has to pay rupees 8,000 to 10,000, while the apron that has been developed by CMET Pune, it is just for 1,500 rupees. This technology is available for its commercialization. We got the certification from Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, that is ARB, which is present in DRC, and that is the only certifying agency to develop this X-ray aprons. Okay, media has given a very good coverage for this news also. Okay, डॉक्टरांसाठी आता शिसेविरहित कोड. Okay, so Sakal and other Pune Mirror media has given the good coverage. Friends, I will just quickly show you some of the glimpses that how the macromolecular structure of polymer I have converted into inkjet printable, flexible and bendable electronics. This is nothing but the first stage toward the development of flexible electronics in the year way back 2011, wherein I have filed one Indian patent and one US patent. Here what I have done, the conducting polymer polyaniline, which you synthesize by using APS, It's a bulk polymer, okay, and you will land into a high molecular weight, molecular structure. So here what I have done, I have used specialized some surfactant to convert this polymer material into a ink formulation. And our normal inkjet printer, I have taken the cartridge, I have removed its carbon-based ink by using the syringe, okay, and I have filled this polyaniline, this formulation. In your PowerPoint, I made this IDT, interdigited pattern electrode structure, and instead of filling our cellulose paper, I filled this OHP transparency sheet, and just by click, press or print a command, I could successfully able to print this IDT pattern on mechanically flexible or polymeric substrate. So this is nothing but the first step towards the development of flexible electronics like CMET. Later on, I have successfully used it for development of electronic nodes, and we can use it for detection of alcohol vapors at ppm level. Not only that, recently in collaboration with Pune University, we are developing it for the cancer detection as well, and it has shown up to second stage of cancer we can detect at the earlier stage by using this conducting polymer based sensor, and now we are successfully using it for the detection of lung cancer at the earliest stage. Okay. So this is the last work that I am going to present. We have carried out one conducting polymer and carbon nanotube composite. I have taken the advantage of carbon nanotube. You know, they have high electronic conductivity, mechanical properties, thermal properties, so on and so forth. While I have taken the advantage of conducting polymer as it is a light in weight and easy to synthesize, okay, to prepare this nano composite. So friends, what here I have done, I have successfully coated a thin layer of this green color conducting polymer onto the carbon nanotube, which is a core part. So basically this is a core shell like a structure, okay. Yeah, I have characterized it by sophisticated analytical techniques to know the particle size and thickness of the coating layer. So what will be the application of this composite? You can see over here, I have just dispersed in a water media, okay, this carbon nanotube and polyaniline nanocomposite, which is highly soluble and transparent in nature. And simply I have changed the pH of this solution from highly acidic to basic side. And you can see the beautiful change in the color of this composite from intense green to blue in color. Okay, so this nanocomposite material, you can use it for optical pH sensing in a variety of chemical manufacturing processes. Later on, I have coated it on optical fiber and flexible substrate to make ultra low cost disposable pH sensors. Okay. So later on, with efforts, one of my PhD students, she has coated it on a cotton cloth to make the electronic or conducting fabric. Okay, this is simple dipping and drying process for development of this electronic or smart fabric. We made a molecular wire, I have connected it to 9-volt battery and LED. Unless and until we disconnect this, it will illuminate very brightly. Okay, so this is the proof of concept, e-fabric or electronic fabric we have prepared. So what will be the application of this electronic fabric? I will come to that point, but before that, as you increase the concentration of carbon nanotube, naturally the conductivity increases and you can see the intensity of illumination of light. Okay, so I will skip this slide, but I will show you the application of this conducting fabric. Okay, you can see over there, we can use it from textile based electrode for biomedical application to your backpacks, like in the form of a solar panels. Okay, when you walk down into the sunlight, the solar cell will convert the energy, solar energy into electrical energy. It will be stored in your battery, and while you walking and moving, your laptop will automatically get charged. Okay, and for epileptic persons, we have to continuously monitor their brain signals. Okay, so certain peoples and neonatal babies, they have allergy of the gel conductor used to collect the signal from brain and other body parts. Okay, so you can use this highly conducting or smart fabric for making the electrode and fabricate a smart cap for the receiving the brain signal from the epileptic personnel. So Maharashtra Time has covered this news in the year 2011, and I have successfully filed one Indian patent for this invention as well. So you know this is the need of innovation. We have started a journey of our conducting polymer based sensor from free flowing powder to pellet, then to coating it on an IDT or a glass substrate, and later on now we have come up with freestanding inkjet printable flexible sensor. This is a quick presentation which will show how I have changed the interfacial polymerization method to convert the macromolecular structure into nanostructure. Here what I have done, the monomer aniline I have dissolved into organic media, while the oxidizing agent to polymerize this reaction I have mixed in a water media, and suddenly these two bottles I have mixed it together. When organic and aqueous media you mix, there is a formation of boundary, and that boundary is the size of that boundary is a nanometer region. The polymerization will initiate at the boundary, and a thin layer of the monomer which will get polymerized and it will diffuse into water media, and this reaction is very fast and it will complete within a few minutes. Okay, I have recorded the video also, but I will not show. Later on, the interface polymer which has formed at the two phases, I have subjected it for FSM analysis, and I have observed that these are the nanofibers of this conducting polymer, polyaniline. Okay, so later on we have carried out this reaction systematically by using the separating funnel, and we could have the uniformity in the size and shape of this nanoparticle. We have used it successfully for the antimicrobial and antibacterial activity in collaboration with Pune University, and recently we have developed a smart fabric, okay, or smart bandage for your wound burn healing as well as burn patients. Okay, this is the electronic nose I have developed by using this nanostructure material, which will be used for early stage detection of the cancer, lung cancer, as well as for alcohol as a breath analyzer. This is the flexible electronics. I have already talked about this, so I will skip this slide. Okay, yeah, this is very important as far as the college and student community, brilliant student community in front of me. We have a work-based learning program to strengthen and empower the SC, ST, women and economically weaker sector graduate engineers. Okay, so MIT has given a 5 years project to us, wherein we are recruiting the final year BE student or BE completed student for 6 months, and we are reshuffling them into our all laboratories, and we are paying them 10,000 rupees fellowship every month. Okay, so please visit to our website, be in touch with CMED, and you can avail this facility, because we are training each our student thoroughly in our all laboratories, from battery laboratory, LTCC packaging and all areas. Even we are giving them an opportunity to operate this sophisticated instrument as well. So this is a golden opportunity for you student. So please be in touch to CMET. Okay, these are the number of students. They have they have taken the advantage and they have joined with us during last 2 years. Okay, this is our entire battalion. We are I have a group of 20 students with me. They are working on the different project, and later on they will get registered for their PhD. Okay. Yes. Just my last appeal to all of you that we are using the polymer just like anything. Okay. Very blindly. So this is it's a polite request to all of you that lot of traces of microplastic has been identified into our blood, brain and every part of our body. So it's our responsibility, because we have borrowed the mother earth from our ancestor. We are not the owner. So we have to very safely and efficiently hand over it as it is to our next generation, right? So keeping that in mind, my earnest request to you all, being a polymer chemist, I know the disadvantages of this polymer. So we have to reduce, reuse or at least recycle this plastic material, and my earnest request is that you have to use the bare minimum of plastic into our day-to-day life. Okay? So with this I will conclude here. Thank you so much. USA and Italy, but because of global lockdown, there was acute shortage of this, and this we are getting it along with your mask, then shower cap and one viral transport medium. Okay, we have to cut this at point. don't have to touch even this end part, and dissolve it into your VTM and send it for testing at NIET. So this is the indigenously CMET has developed, and the cost is only 50 paisa. While for this we have spent rupees 6,000 for this pair of slabs. Yeah. By using this facility, and these are the samples of flexible and wearable electronics. You can see the print pattern. I am just bending, twisting. This printing has passed the Scotch tape also, STM Scotch tape, wherein we have put the Scotch tape and lift it very fast. Yes. So this is the flexible electronics. You will see many devices coming in the market which are flexible and bendable and light in. So these are some of the devices. So please do visit to CMET Pune and see the facility we have. I have shown it 2D images. You come to CMET physically and watch our R&D activity and facility that we have created. Thank you so much.
Event. And as we move towards the conclusion, I now request Dr. R.R. Vittarkar ma'am to please come forward and propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Supriya. As we conclude, I, Dr. R.R. Vittarkar, convener of NCIET, express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone involved in the organization of NCIET. Our chief guest, Dr. M.V. Kulkarni sir, our guest of honor, Dr. Y. Kodekar sir, thank you for gracing the event, sir. I thank our management and Honorable Shri Chhatrapati Malaji Raje, Shri Ajay Patil sir, for their presence and motivating us and supporting for the event. I thank to the ISTE chapter New Delhi for supporting this event and making this event memorable. I thank Dr. D.S. Barmane sir for his continuous support and guidance for organizing such events. I thank HOD Dr. S.B. Londe sir, faculty members, coordinators of this event for their constant support. I also thank all the volunteers, the technical, non-technical staff and the media for their wonderful organization and work done for organizing this event itself. We thank the reviewers and the session chairs who have helped us to make this event, that is the conference, a successful. Such events, as said, are not organized in a day. This requires a meticulous effort, and I thank my student team for their meticulous work which they have put forth for this event, not for this event but the previous event which was organized a day before, that is 8 days before. They have shown their excellent efforts. To name some few, Sahil, Jayesh, Supriya, Omkar, Ashish, Ajinkya, Anushka and so on. So I thank you, and not the least, I thank you all the participants who are here for attending the conference, and I wish all the best for the participants. Thank you sir.
ट्रेनिंग कन्सेप्ट चांगला आहे म्हणजे 6 महिने आणि 10
प्रोजेक्ट दिलेला आहे सर.
मला 2 वर्ष झाली सर आता.
2 वर्ष झाली, अजून 3 वर्ष.
अजून 3 वर्ष.
येस.
पण कंटिन्यू
50 मुलं हे करतो.